Hello, I'm Andy. And yes, a star is born on the 31st of August. And what a star you have! You are the inventor, you are the genius, you are the person who can move mountains, who creates and invents things. Where information technology is acknowledged, you will be there every single time. You will have a character which is very abnormal because you're born to do things very differently from other people. You will be a loner of some kind. You will not be afraid to be lonely because your mind is always thinking and inventing. The only trouble with your inventions is that you may be too ahead of your time because you'll have a very fast horoscope that somehow just simply doesn't do any research. And you may be ready for your inventions, but the rest of the world may not be ready. And that's why you will tend to fail, especially in your younger ages. The word research is missing. Include the word research in everything you say and do. Don't just say and do as you like. As you keep looking for research, you will be able to overcome this impulsiveness in you wanting to do things suddenly and quickly and find that you're not ready or you're not completely finding the best way to do what you're supposed to be doing. Your compatibility with people is going to be very weak because you live within yourself, you live in your mind, and many will think of you as very anti compatibility. But I've seen great soccer players and great sports people born on the 31st of August. And yes, they have very little compatibility even with their own side of players. But on their own, they produce the magic which makes them so very special on the field, whether soccer or whether cricket or whether badminton, whatever. In personal life, you'll have to improve your personal life by getting more response from your partner. You cannot be living within yourself, making ideas and making plans only for yourself. That will make you a very lonely person and it will make your partner move away from you. So you have to make the effort of doing things together, whether in job, whether in business, whether in marriage, whether in love situations, whether in sports. This word together must be realized. And that's the way you will contribute to greatness. On your own, you are not Superman or Superwoman. You can only reach certain heights. You'll want to make a name for yourself, that is for sure, because you want fame and you will do different things in different ways. You could be an entertainer, you could be a dancer, a singer, you could be anything to do with magic like a magician. Yes, you could, because your mind is all towards creating something very abnormal and different from people. You'll have many talents. That's the trouble. You have too many talents because you learn things so quickly that you don't seem to spend enough time to cultivate and nurture these things because your mind is racing very, very fast. You must count to five before you say or do anything. You'll promise things too fast and you'll find you cannot do it. And you've got to count to five because you do anything. Even if you buy anything, count to five because your impulsiveness is so very strong. But whatever said about you, you have that magic in you to be very, very different. It's a question of how old you're going to be when you will mature these planets and get the rewards that you want. That will only happen when I know your full date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. Your palms are magic. They will show me the signs of inventiveness and your capability of doing something which is so abnormal and different that the whole world will wonder how you create these wonderments. They could be the apps today. They could be anything to do with fashion. They could be anything to do with interior decoration. The world is open for you, and you will change that by bringing in new ideas and new applications as well. I'm going to give you some ages, which I call the positive ages, or some call it the milestones in your life, the positive milestones in your life. So, the ages of will start right from the age of 4, where you can get lucky already. So, the ages of 4 and then 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, 76, 85, or 94 years old. As you approach these ages, good luck will start to happen. When you enter these ages, the whole world is just waiting for your inventiveness, and you will succeed on a very high scale. Or you just become happy in your personal life, or just happy by making a lot of money. I'm going to give you another set of ages, which I also find are extremely profitable to you. So look forward to the ages of 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, 77, 86, or 95 years old. As you approach these ages, you'll find that material wealth, material possibilities in job, business will get better and better. And as you enter these ages, which I've just mentioned, your luck will be sky high. I'm going to give you a sample of the not so good, the not so good ages. These are milestones that are waiting to trouble you. So be very careful. At your age of 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, 69, 78, 87, or 96 years old. As you approach these ages, things will start to worry you, whether the personal life, the job, business, financial life, or the health life, or accidents. And when you get to enter these ages, you will see that your defenses are down and you can hardly manage anything. So when you see me for a 90-minute session, I will talk to you about your next 9 years. And age by age, calendar year by calendar year, we'll go through it quickly to show you how the platform for anything you do, whether job, business, finances, whether personal life, whether health areas, I will go deeply into that to show you what's waiting for you for your next 9 years. And that will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are pure magic. They belong to the energy of your soul. Who is changing these signs and producing new lines and new signs that come and go? It's the soul who's doing all this magic. It's not happening by itself. And so I will show you how to reach that energy that I call the soul within you. I will show you how to do that. And when you learn to do that, you will see that the chances of you creating magic, like opening your third eye, making your aura shine, all that will happen as well. And that's what makes a person very different, very powerful, and very special in the world. All these talents I will teach you. I'll show you to increase your compatibility. There are many ways to do that. And your health, I will go into detail. I won't spare anything. I'll tell you A to Z, what health problems you can and how to solve them and what age they are going to bother you. So there's so much going to be taught to you. In the meantime, where romance and marriage is concerned, you're born on the 31st of August. You have to choose your partner very, very carefully. You shouldn't marry early because your early maturing ages are going to be very different from other people. And you will have in and out of who you like and who you don't like. Very often you may just be a loner, but you will have the chances of getting married at the age of 23, 24, and 25. But that would be a big mistake because the planets who control your 25 and 26 are the most negative of all planets. They break up everything that you tried to do earlier. So your lucky ages of 22, 23 will produce the person that you wish to marry. Don't just wait and get out of this 24 and 25. Enter the age of 26, and that will stabilize you a lot. Your What I will see on your palms most probably is the success lines that we call the sun lines and the Mercury lines. They will be shining and they'll be very strong on your palms from the ages of 31 and 32 and 33. So people born on the 31st of August, that's these three ages, will mature them and will then have them ready for the success in a longer way. Before that, it'll be every 2, 3 years up and 2, 3 years down. So you don't want to get into any long-term kind of partnership, but you will have a lot of experience happening to you. And that's what you will need to understand how to build up friendships and build up partnerships of all kinds. I can't stop saying that you are a genius. You are an inventor. And you are a person who sees things differently. And just imagine if I teach you how to have your soul activated at an earlier age. It can be done. You don't have to wait to your 50s and 60s and 70s. There's a way how to accelerate the energy. And you can use that as you are younger. Even if you're a teenager seeing me, it won't be very long before you'll be able to materialize these wonderful ways of making you success in your earlier ages. It's the world of young people now. Information technology is made for the young. So don't wait. Your investment is only USD $50. And I'll teach you all these ways. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's all a system. And you born on the 31st of August will understand this system very easily because you are the people who created it in the first place. So I look forward to having you contact me and let's get down to having this 90-minute session so that you can get to reality all that's in your mind. Bring it to reality, make your millions, become famously inventor and a famous person that people will see the man of or the woman of the future. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.